Hello, hello, everybody. Let's get this Monday morning started. Happy Monday. Oh, yeah. Come on in.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along.
Who's here? Come on in.
We got
Good
plenty of
morning.
time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Hi, sister. And good morning.
Come on, let's play.
I think we have to repeat that. Where is everybody this morning? Wake up. Share, share, share. Let's get going this morning.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because
It's a beautiful day. Wake up. It's a beautiful day.
isn't all? So come on,
Come on,
let's
let's
play.
play.
Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Yes, it certainly does.
No.
Oh, there you are.
Come on, let's play.
I'm on Kathy. I'm very close out of Florida after being on the road all day yesterday and already been on the road for an hour this morning. All right. Deirdre, good morning, good morning. Thank you for sharing. So let's do our heart brain. Hands on the heart. Slow down the breathing. And then add in the love. To the excitement of this day, this beautiful Monday morning. Since it is Manifesting Monday, let's do our I ams today with I am manifesting. I am manifesting love. I am manifesting joy. I am manifesting peace. I am manifesting animals as I'm looking at a beautiful squirrel here in the park. I am manifesting more light into the world. I am manifesting being with more peas in our pea pod. I am manifesting safety on the road. I am manifesting a beautiful experience during this day. So yay, what are you manifesting today? Let's get that going. I'm trying to remember where my Kuan Yin cards are. So I'm going to have to dig into the computer case and see if they are there. Y'all tell me what you're manifesting in the meantime. I am not finding Kuan Yin. I'm not happy about that. Okay, we'll do without Kuan Yin this morning unless somebody has a Kuan Yin deck and wants to pull that card for us. Good morning, Crystal Nobles. Yes, I have been on the road since about noon yesterday. Sarah Walker on YouTube, thank you for being with us and goodbye. We don't allow any spamming on here. The same with you, Danya Cox. Good morning. Goodbye. Kathy Hand says, I am manifesting health and energy. I love that. Deirdre, I am manifesting fully embodying my highest self. Beautiful. Anybody else manifesting anything today? Let's manifest more peas in here. I'm just checking one more place that the Kuan Yin cards could be, because I don't see anybody saying that you have a deck. Nope, I didn't put them in there. So they're hiding. All right, so we've got some manifestation going on. Health and energy, your highest self. And Blue, I don't understand what your comment is. Is that a name? So let me know what you're doing, what's going on there. And how is everybody? Let's just do a check-in. I'm on the road and I'm doing really good. I've had a good drive so far this morning and anticipate an even better one as I go along the rest of the day. I will be out of Florida today, probably in the next couple of hours. It's a very long state, and I drove 7 hours last night, and still here in the panhandle of Florida, it's long and then it's wide when it gets to the panhandle. So it takes a long time to get out of the state of Florida if you're driving it. So just FYI, if any of you ever drive through the state, it's going to take you a while. Grace I says, hello, darling. Grace says, I am manifesting a joyous day and week. I am manifesting pockets and moments of holy awareness, holy play, and holiness for all in this season of swimming in the essence of Christ consciousness. Yes, yes, yes. Grace Isis, I love that manifestation. I love it for you and I love it for us. Thank you. Kathy, your deck is at home. And Rick is here. Good morning. And Rick says, I'll read my cards, Teri. Yay! All right, Rick, pull us a Kuan Yin card and let's see what that message is today. And Blue says, yes, I was hoping Bertus Crawford would join us today. Well, that would be amazing to have new peas in our pea pod. That's one of my manifestations that I want to bring in. Let's bring in more peas. Let's have our family expand over this holiday season and get more love and joy going and flowing out into our world. If one of us invites one person, then we can double the people that come on in the morning to experience this love, to experience this joy. That's what I want. When I think about what does my heart want, it wants everybody in the world to feel this joy that I feel inside. That's what I want. I want to manifest more people experiencing love in their life, experiencing joy, experiencing this family that has grown and expanded and that just loves each other unconditionally. I want you all to just grow in strength because there is strength in what we do. There's power in what we do. When we speak up and speak out in our prayers, look at what happens. Just look at all of the prayers that have already been answered. Every day we're hearing answers to prayer. And that's what I want. I want us to continue to be a ministry in that way, to be of service to others. Marietta, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Marietta says, blessings are magnified when we unite in peace. Absolutely. I love that. Luz, good morning to you. Oksana, hello, darling. Oksana says, good morning, Mama P. Have a safe ride. I am manifesting an ever-unfolding, magnificent, expanding journey that is filled with love, joy, smiles, appreciation. Every step is filled with a deep sense. Yes, I love the saying, make every step a prayer. If we can do that, if we can make every step that we take a prayer from our heart, wow, we can definitely change this world in a huge way. As I'm driving down the road, I've been doing a lot of praying. I've been doing a lot of talking to God, a lot of asking for manifestations along the way of just a beautiful experience of knowing exactly where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there, and what I'm doing. And it's just beautiful. As I drive, I try to make every mile a prayer. So when I'm on the ground, when my feet are on the ground, it's every step is a prayer. And when I'm driving the Angel Mobile, every mile is a prayer. So join with me in that intention as well when we manifest. Okay, we're growing. We're getting more people in here. Welcome, welcome, everybody. And yeah, I don't have the Kuan Yin deck. It's here somewhere in the car. I thought I'd put it with my laptop case, but I'm not finding it. But if Rick will pull us a card and let us know what that is, I would love that. And Rick, if you want to come on with me, just jump on in here, or anybody that wants to come in. Rosalind, good morning. Oh, it's so good to see you all. You know, yesterday was a very special morning show. I loved the energy that came forth yesterday. I loved how we just jived with what was being shared and what was being said and talking about faith. And faith, wow, that is It's huge. It's when we can really feel into our faith, then all else steps aside. All fear resolves, all reluctance, all insecurities. If we can step out in faith, we've reached more than half of the battle. We've reached a place where, yes, we can. And I love being in that place of, yes, I can. If something comes up for me, yes, I can. I can do that. I can have that. I can be that. So I want us all to get to that place of, yes, I can. And I want that to be what we focus on today as we focus on Manifesting Monday. And, we set some intentions yesterday, and I've seen some of your I am manifestings today. So let's go into it with that attitude of, yes, I can. Whatever it is, that's your intention, whatever your dream is. Do you have a dream? I had to think about that just recently. I thought, okay, this journey is like I'm floating through it. I'm allowing, in every moment, I'm allowing the journey to unfold the way it's supposed to unfold. And I'm not in control. I just drive the vehicle and show up and open my mouth when I'm supposed to. But what's my dream? What is my dream? And my dream is to bring in more peace, to welcome in more of the peas that haven't even found us yet, that can participate in bringing in that peace. My dream is to live in a world where we honor and respect each other. So as I work more toward that dream, I know that there's certain things that I can do. And I just have to go into that mentality of, yes, I can. And Josie, let me send you the link. Hang on, let me get it for you. I'll put it in your messenger, Josie. Don't know what it's doing here. Well, my computer somehow is messing up. Josie, I'm going to try to, it's not letting me type for some reason. I did this last night too. I'm trying to get to you so I can give you the link. It's not letting me. Josie, send me a message on Messenger so I can just click on your name, please. I'm waiting. We'll get Josie in here to give us a card reading this morning. Here you are. Okay, let's see if I can give you this link. And just come on in. Yeah, last night my computer started doing something weird. Oh, there's Grace Isis also. Awesome.
I'm
Right, who
unable
else?
to
Yes, you
access.
are, Ann. Good morning, Gracie.
Hi, let me see if I can access the video. I have a card, but we'll wait for Josie.
Okay. Kathleen says, hi, please, knowing safe and easy travels for you, Teri. And Gracie, can you turn your volume down or off because I'm hearing it twice?
Messenger video.
Okay, well, that's not working, Josie, because I'm on the Zoom on live, so I can't take the call right now. Blue says, I am so stunned by the beauty unfolding out my window that I am manifesting unfolding with grace what crosses my path today. Ugh, no shoes and no snow on the ground today. Aw. Josie, if you can, just click the link that I gave you. Yeah, Rick, I can't answer the messenger call because I'm on this live, so I can't use the camera for both. Yes, Blue, I'm asking the Fae to help, and there is our beautiful Grace Isis with a card for us. The Lotus Throne. Oh, Gracie, I don't know if I can read it because you're in a small window. Gracie, are you able to read it for us? You're muted.
I can read it for you.
There you are.
Okay, I can read it for you. That's the picture at the back. So, it says, the Lotus Throne. It takes courage. Hold on. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I've got feedback. You're on, it looks like you're on twice.
Yes. And what about now?
Yes.
Okay. So it says, it takes courage to trust your inner light, to ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own at times. You are being asked to trust the light within, above all. Have faith in your own heart. Know that the divine dwells within is with you always. So shall I reread that again?
Yes, I'm loving this card, Gracie.
Yes, it is the Lotus Throne. It takes courage to trust your inner light. You ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own at times. You are being asked to trust the light within above all. Have faith in your own heart. Know that the divine dwells within, is with you always.
Gracie, what a perfect card for what we've been discussing the last 2 days, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So when Yen heard us and heard the agenda for manifesting and for us to walk in faith and have faith and trust in ourselves, in those little nudges that come, you just need to learn that that little idea that seems so profound and so strange is actually your guide.
Yes.
And you're never guided to the wrong situation or issues because everything has its time. So listen, pay attention. Thank you, Teri. Bye.
Oh, Gracie, thank you. But Gracie,
Yes.
there's another part, there's another message in that card. And it's the message of not going into any comparison. Can you read that part of it again?
Yes, it says, I'll read it from the top again.
Okay.
It takes courage to trust your inner light, to ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority. And this is where you are saying, Teri, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own at times, and it does. You are being asked to trust the light within, above all. Trust the light within. You're right, Teri. That's what this message is. Mm-hmm.
And Gracie, so many times we look at others in the world and we say, gosh, I wish I had their faith, or I wish I was more like them, instead of really going into our own light and building that light up and seeing how powerful it is. Mm-hmm. It's that comparison that keeps us in insecurity, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So the best thing we can do is just what Kuan Yin teaches us. Faith, trust that we have everything we need. I don't need what Gracie has. I love Gracie. I love your light. I love your wisdom. But I have my own light, and there's no comparison, because really we are just one. I am you and you are me. So why would I compare myself to others? But so many times we do that.
Yes. And as we're told, have faith in your own heart. Like you said, Teri, everybody's journey is different. Nobody's created equal, the same. We're all equal we're here as human beings, but everybody has a specialness to themselves. And that's what we're being told to lean on. Know that the divine dwells within you as it does within the other people or the other person you're comparing yourself to. That's not what we're supposed to do. And we have seen it from the masters, Yogananda. They didn't compare themselves. They went inside and took the well of reserves of the divine to guide them. Everybody has a story. Everybody has their harvest seeds to give to the world. Scatter your seeds. Everybody's seed is different. That's why we have wildflowers. All of them are different. So many of them. That's what we are too on this journey. Thank you, Teri. Bye.
Thank you so much, Gracie. Oh my gosh, I love this. That card just really brought us, I think, to another level of understanding. Because when we, like you mentioned, Yogananda, I love, as you know, I love my beloved yogi, and he didn't compare himself. You're right. He just was so confident in his journey. He knew who he was. And not only that, but his mentors, his gurus knew him before they even met him. They were told, you're going to have this person come to you that's a special student and will learn from you and take that message and take that teaching far and wide. And he has. He's taking it globally, all over the world. Everybody in the world, I believe, has heard of Yogananda, or at least every country in the world. It's the teachings are everywhere. They're global. And so he never had to compare himself to anybody because he just lived his journey. He did what he came here to do. And when we can all take that lesson from him, we do what we come here to do. And we don't have to look at anybody else and say, oh, I wish I was more like Oprah, or I wish I was more like, whoever it is that you listen to and learn from. You don't have to do that.
Right. And we can manifest all that we want because they manifested too. And we also have a very interesting example as well. Jesus too once you grow up and you are no longer, you can feed yourself, you're out in the world. And he didn't compare himself. So we have so many examples of how to navigate this journey. And it's wonderful. Thank you, Teri.
Tracy. And also, not only did Jesus and Yogananda and the other masters that we are aware of, not only did they not compare themselves, they didn't think of themselves as higher than anybody else.
Yes.
They were all so humble, and they knew that what they had inside of them, everybody else has inside. So there was no looking down at anybody. There was no comparing or looking like, I'm higher than you. I know more than you. There was none of that with any of these masters that taught us.
Yes. And it's so funny because Kuan Yin is saying, so start manifesting, because she's right here. She says, and tell them, stop manifesting.
That's it.
And hers were very humble as well.
Oh, extremely humble, and just wanted everybody to be happy, to be peaceful, to be fulfilled. That was what she wanted. That was her heart's desire. That was her dream.
Mm-hmm. And Teri, your dream is the peace tour. That is your dream, and you are living it. And so you are showing us too an example of, let's go in faith. It's all about faith, the audacity to hope. Look at our president. He had the audacity to hope that one day I will be president, former president. So we have so many teachers, and Teri, you are one of the 3D teacher right now that we can touch, love, exchange in life, because now you're continuing the journey. Now the car turned and you're off. Thank you. It's manifesting. So thank you.
Gracie, thank you so much for your messages. Thank you for jumping in and saving my butt with a Kuan Yin card today.
Kuan Yin had me like looking. I was like, what's popping out? And this is the one that popped out. So I'm going to let you continue. And thank you, Peace, for allowing me. Thank you, Kuan Yin.
Thank you, Gracie. I love seeing your face.
Thank you. I love you.
Yes, that was the perfect card. It was the perfect card for us today. And we had Tammy. Tammy came in and said, good morning. Good morning, Tammy. Lou says, thank you so much for that message. Rick, I am my own rock star. Yes, you are. And Blue says, even to my little corner of Vermont, he, Yogananda, certainly made his presence known to me. His grace and how meeting him, because I listened, was joy. Yeah, absolutely. And Siobhan O'Rourke, thank you for joining us this morning. I know I didn't say your name right, and I apologize for that. But Siobhan says, if you manifest, does the universe ever come into conflict with your wishes? I believe that if we are manifesting, it's in response to what we're putting out to the universe. Whatever is the law of attraction, and it's also the law of the universe, that what you give, you get. So when you put something out, an energy, a vibration, the universe responds to that. So we are manifesting every Monday, whatever we come in here and we choose to intend and learn more about how do we do that? How do we manifest? And the huge message today is to do it by stepping out in faith, just holding the faith and the belief that, yes, that is coming to us. What we want, the universe wants for us. And it works like a magnet. Our frequency, our vibration goes out from us. The universe comes in and it meets in the middle. And then there it is, showing up for us in the 3D. So thank you. Thank you for your question and thank you for your words. Leo, good morning, good morning. Leo says, love Kuan Yin's message. And you're so welcome, Leo. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so it's time to put our prayers in. And yes, I do have the prayer book. I did make sure that I knew exactly where that was so that we could do our prayers that we do every day. This is such an important part of this journey and part of the mission of the Peace for Peace, because we want everybody happy and healthy and peaceful, having peace in your heart, peace in your life. And when we have more peace inside of us, it goes out into the world. Every night we make that declaration. Every night on the Chanting for Change show, we say, we declare that there is peace on earth, and we declare that that peace begins inside of us. And it's such a huge, huge declaration. We don't think about that sometimes. We just say, I want peace. Why can't we have peace in our world? It has to start in here first. We all have that responsibility to hold that peace in our heart so that it can show up out in the world, out in the 3D world for everybody. So yes, it does begin inside of us. All right, so I'm going to read the prayers. And if you have any to add to this, please type them in the comments and I will add them to our prayer list. We have our India family, Pracheta, Prachir, Navriti, my sister Billy and her husband Tim, my sister Sheila and her sons Justin and Brandon, who are getting ready to go through their first holiday without their father. Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Castillo, Erica Hoppy, Deirdre and her daughter Danya, Suzanne and her family, Jillian and Jackie and the granddaughter Jessa, Marietta and Ed, Leo Harley and his family, Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, Rick Morrow and Josie. And Rick and Josie, thank you for volunteering to come on this morning. I'll have to get you that link, so anytime that you want to come in, you can. Meg and Jim Lorio, Jean and Ron Lorio and their family, Catherine Kovacs and her family and her fur babies, John Paul's family, Franco's family, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy, Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony, Christina and her family, Kathy Hand and her family, her friends and her co-workers, Pat Moss, her sister Susan, her daughter and her grandsons, Olivia and Tom, Becky, Charlie and his family, Hope and Zena, Andrea Gregg, Deirdre, Annie Seven, and Grayson and Regina and Adam, Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Gail Zimmerman and her husband Nick, Jennifer Langren and her husband Micah, and her brothers Chuck and Ken, Oksana, praying for Amber, for your mom, for Jenna and Maximus, Isabel and Paul, and their daughters Inesh and Teresa, Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick, and their two sons, Stacy Small-Lord and her husband Josh and their children, and Stacy's mom Karen, Blue and Dave Wolinski and all of their fur babies, Karen Palmer and her father Frankie, her husband and her daughter, Grace Isis and your father Edwin, and thank you Gracie for showing up for us this morning, Kathy Caputo, physical healing for your eye, Raymond, the fires in California, and let's add, please, the state of Kentucky and all of the victims of that tornado that went through, and not just Kentucky, there was also Illinois and Tennessee. There were different places that were hit by that same storm or that bunch of storms, tornadoes that came through all together. Tina Carzo, Tracy, Luz Orsini. And Luz, so glad you were with us this morning. And Luz says, please pray for my sister and her boyfriend They are COVID negative, but she is still feeling weak. And for everyone here, thank you, Luz. Prayers for Jebby, for Jim and his son, for Ryan, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Jackie, and Jackie's son, Eris. We're really lifting him up right now. There's a big need for lifting up that little baby. So please pray for Eris. Brookie, and for the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Dawson, Winston G. Campbell, Sean, Angel and her husband Derek, Lily in Norway, Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Elena, Tabby, Bill, Kelly, Jasmine and her daughters Anya and Myra, and her mother Ronnie, Alba, Mary Lou Burdick, Kim Blood and her sister Chris, Deirdre's sister Steph and brother-in-law Bob, Edwin, Joni, Adriel, Corinne, Tiago, Tony and her husband, Tam in Utah, Vicky, Ken, Dottie and Dawn, Ruth Anderson, Stephen, Tammy Fisk and her daughter, Michelle, Bo and Candy Hand, Billy's children, Brittany Kiss, Crystal Nobles and Dean and their two boys, Gabriel and Jacob, and Brody the dog, Herb, Rochelle and her mom, Rose, Bob Rice and his wife, Joanne, Soma, Julia Osborne, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, Sharon Rhea, Karen and family, Eric Turner, Mira Rubin, Nick and family, our Kenya family, Jean, Cynthia, Helena, and Edwina, the nieces and nephews, and the animals and the fur kids. Lulu the kitty, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law, Dama, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Catherine, Lynn Gallagher, Antonio Papa, Elaine Armstrong, Danya Navarro, Wendy in Florida, Wendy in the UK, Terry Wilderman and family, Monsi's daughter, Freddie, Billy Joe, Abha, Mary Crincoli and her friends, J.H., Mike S. and John, Chip's family, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Kim, Camille and Nick, Kathy and Raymond, Lynn, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Max's teacher, Monsi, Kamal, the Michigan school shooting victims, Maddie, Akil and the orphans in Pakistan, Noel, Heaven and her son, Yuri, Audie, Scott, Jim, Treyhorn, Julia and her husband, Dr. Beard, Jean, and that's Erica's mom who's doing better, Zila Goff, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine, Mercedes, Jeannie and Merle, Sharon, Ruth's sister-in-law, and Letitia. So if there are others that you want to add in, Rick, I see you. Prayers for my brother-in-law's mother, Mary, with pneumonia. I'll add that to the list. Luz would also like to put her friend Christine Lewis. She lost her mom, grandson, and 2 other relatives. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. And Rick, prayers for Raven Dalek, having heart monitor installed. And Oksana says, I would like to add my sister Katya and her family and all people in her region of Russia, that electricity, hope, and peace will be restored. It has been over 3 weeks in below freezing temperatures. Let's lift them up high. All right. Kathleen says Bob Rice and Joanne finally married this past week after 20 years together. he was able to get through the ceremony that day with the help of our prayers. Thank you for letting us know that, Kathleen. Okay, so let's go into our hearts and really lift up those places that are hurting, like where we just heard about in Russia, the devastation that happened in Kentucky. And thank you, God, that it didn't affect my family in their part of Kentucky where they live, but there were friends I have that lived in that area. And I haven't heard yet if they lost their home or what happened with them, but I'm hoping to get some information on them this week. Let's remember any part of Earth that's having devastation right now, the earthquakes, the storms, the volcanoes, anything that's going on that's bringing devastation to the people on our planet. So to breathe in the love and the light, hold in your heart the trust, the faith, the belief that we are protected, that everything happens for a purpose. Everything is working perfectly. And let's just hold on to that thought for a moment. Hold on to peace, to love, to joy. Let's raise our vibration up, up, up to that higher plane that Marietta talks about. Let's raise up to a higher frequency. And in that higher frequency, we're going to send that vibration over all of these prayer requests. Each name that was read is either a person, an animal, a place. Each person is loved. Each person is held with respect and honor. And we're asking for the prayers to be answered to the highest and best good for all. We're lifting up our planet and asking for peace on this earth, asking for Mama Gaia to feel our love, to feel the light that we're sending directly down to the core of Mother Earth, for it to come back up through the soil and to bless everything on earth that has energy. Let's love on each other. As we hold each other tight today, just envision that grip that you have on somebody's hand. Squeeze it a little tighter. Give a little more of yourself. Give your full heart to each person that's gathered here. As we say the words that we say every day on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. I hope your prayers are answered for the very best of everyone involved. And let's go out and have that beautiful day. Let's go manifest. We've been given the tools. We've been taught by the masters how to manifest, doing it through faith, trusting, and believing. Now let's go forth and do that. And yes, Marietta, we all unite. So I'm going to play our song to get us out of here, and let's go have that beautiful day.
If you're in a hurry, you're missing the point.
Everybody, I will see you later. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. Go out there and manifest.